Okay, hi everybody, and really glad to have you all here, and also to those who might be listening to this recording after the event. I'm Dena Eakles, and I'm a board member of WNPJ. And we had the good fortune, as was mentioned, to receive a grant from Building Equity and Alliance for Environmental Justice to create a coalition for marginalized and frontline people hindered by extreme extraction in our state and region. So it's been really a lovely task of meeting amazing people throughout the state. Some are member organizations, some are not. And I'm witnessing how vitally important it is that at this time we realize our interconnectedness and act as one body to turn the tide of ignorance around extreme extraction and what it's causing all of us. The grants enabled WNPJ to help many frontline organizations, but it's also given us an awareness of the importance of our collective actions. Environmental leaders from around the state and region are engaging in more communication, and the result is a growing awareness of one another's work and the need for timely responses and actions. And at the time the grant was given, the attack by Hamas on Israel gave way to unprecedented environmental destruction. We were and are witness to the Russian destruction of infrastructure and the ruthless laying waste in Ukraine. And in October, Israel continued that environmental destruction and massacre of civilians in Gaza with the help of the United States. I couldn't remain silent as I learned of the crimes against humanity being perpetrated, and so our organization, Echo Valley Hope, became involved in the newly formed Wisconsin Coalition for Justice in Palestine. There I met with many young people passionate about ending war and understanding the connection of militarism to environmental destruction. One organization began addressing Wisconsin connections to militarism, and I believe this is a significant piece for all of us to be aware of. Elizabeth Bjork is with us today to present the Milwaukee Anti-War Coalition's position on Wisconsin's connections to militism and environmental destruction. I have to say, Wisconsin Network for Peace and Justice began over 30 years ago. I think some of you are on this call, with the righteous understanding that U.S. militarism in the Gulf War was unethical and inhuman. I wasn't here at that time, but I'm grateful to those wise and caring people who came together to give us the wonderful platform we have today. Today, we're bridging the gap between militarism and environmental justice, injustice. And it's going to serve to make our coalition, our network stronger, and our actions more focused as we present information that can be more clearly understood and used. Our Environmental Justice Task Force we host monthly Zoom calls and educational webinars, and you can find up-to-date information on WNPJ's website under Environmental Justice, under that tab. You're always welcome to the calls, which are on the second Tuesday of each month at 2 o'clock. So now I have invited a few speakers to talk about some of the pressing things happening to us here in Wisconsin. The first we're going to hear from is Elizabeth Bjork of Milwaukee Anti-War Committee, as she addresses militarism and environmental destruction and the Wisconsin Connection. She'll be followed by Brittany Reamer of 350 Wisconsin, which is a member organization of WNPJ and someone who is very instrumental in helping keep our task force organized and prominent. She'll be speaking about Line 5 and the Bad River Tribe. And next we'll hear three active members of the Neighbors Against Nemaji Trail Energy Center and the League of Women Voters. The Neighbors Against the Nemaji Trail and also the League of Women Voters from Douglas County. The Nemaji Trail Energy Center is a fossil fuel natural plant, and a lot of us don't know about it, that it's been in the works and is being proposed in Superior, Wisconsin. And those speakers will be Lee Sandock Baker, Christina Kintop, and Lynn Wohlwind.